I do agree with him. I do hate. I see a lot of comments, dude. Ever since the Corey Shear stuff, I have seen a lot of debunking comments saying you should check out this person, that person. But like I said, debunking, it just brings people apart, man. You know what I mean? Like we're here to get, you know, entertained and, you know, fascinated by what they can catch and what they can capture. And you know, I don't want no drama. And I'm kind of with Colin. I do agree with that, man. It is a little bit toxic. It does get a little bit toxic sometimes. It's too much. You know what I mean? Like debunking and, you know, all this stuff. And you know, because the thing about debunking is you're literally classifying these people as fake. And here's the one thing too as well. I'm gonna end my video here in a second.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be a different kind of video for me. It's gonna be a lot of my opinion because I get sick and tired of hearing that debunkers are toxic. I came across this channel the other day and I watched this video. I'm not trying to start crap with this dude because he actually seems like a pretty cool guy. I just really think he's misinformed on a lot of things, especially about debunkers, and I got stuff to say.
Here we go, bringing you the truth about the paranormal.
Show me on the dial where he hurt you.
There, like, people debunking like you're not even there. You're not there with them. You're not experiencing what they're doing there. You could see anything through the screen, but you can believe whatever you want. You can believe all the debunkers you want. At the end of the day, they're not there. They're not actually there experiencing and doing these ritual things, these things with
Well, Crow wasn't here when he caught them with the string.
Left of this bedpost, you can see a little shiny thing there. You see that? That's where I first spotted that string. And that string is coming down that curtain leading to where Victor was standing.
Seg wasn't there and completely proved that Mindseed lied about this investigation.
We know that there's people out there who try to dedicate their time to debunking us and proving that all this stuff is fake. It doesn't matter what anybody says.
My name is Richard Cavanaugh. My wife and I bought a house about 45 years ago. We had 2 sons, and we raised our sons there.
And in the emails you said that over the last year or two, you guys have been kind of experiencing some strange stuff.
One of the creepier things.
Mythos wasn't there when he caught Cody and Satori and all their shenanigans.
And at one point in the video, I thought, that was weird. So I went back, I watched it. That's very weird. And I had to zoom in and I thought, whoa! Bro! That's it! That's it! It's busted! It's been there all this time! It's literally been in our face the whole time. Busted. They're fake. Oh, get ready. Hey! Oh, get ready. Hey!
Oh, get ready. Hey!
Kind of missed that one there. Oh, he's reset, he's reset. There you go.
Thank you. A, B, C, D, E.
Reset.
D, E.
Reset.
Reset.
A. Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Josh wasn't there when this guy pretended that this poor family's mother had jumped into his body and he was communicating with them.
Alright, so you've seen how ridiculous things have been with this guy. That is nothing to what you're about to see him do. Prepare yourself. You haven't seen nothing yet.
That's good. I'm gonna give Burns. Yes. I'm gonna give Miss Mildred Burns the opportunity to speak to her son and daughter-in-law, and I'm gonna let her speak through me. So here we go. Boy, you better come here and give your mama some sugar.
Excuse me?
You better come here and give your mama some sugar.
What the fuck? No way.
Right now.
I sure will.
Hey baby, I love you. I love you too, baby. How you been doing?
I've been doing fine.
Listen, you good.
Joe wasn't there when Overnight faked this car rolling off of the nightstand.
Holy crap, it rolls when I push it.
Ready? Look what happens if I roll it.
Oh my god! It's fucking amazing!
It stops.
Wait.
Wow.
It stops?
Yeah, you guys were in here for a while earlier as well. That would have fallen off then. There was way more of you
Dude,
in
its
here.
arms are so long.
It went from like a 5-foot figure to probably a 15-foot figure.
What's that?
The floors at the Conjuring House are like old wooden planks. I've confirmed this with Joe Vitale. When you step on them, they flex in. They're very old and crickety. These two guys are sitting on the edge of this bed, right? When he puts his arm down, you will hear the wood start to creak. He's putting his body weight forward.
I take it back. Actually, Joe did go there.
But see, it was more with their feet.
Yeah.
So it's this board here.
There was 2 of them on the bed.
Yeah. So this board here, because that's where the legs are on. And all I gotta do, I mean, it doesn't, Jesus, now they're all coming off.
So this video is by a guy named Anthony. His channel is A1 Solutions on Twitch. Like I said, I'm not trying to stir drama up. I just, you know, adults can disagree on things and be cool with each other at the end of the day. So that's what this is. I just disagree with his take on this situation. So this guy put out a couple videos after Beardo brought into question the table tipping thing that Connor did at the overnight Paranormal Files collab investigation. And I'm just going to say it on the record that I believe 100% that Beardo's right in what he found. It absolutely looks like that dude is pushing that table. And let's say for a second that he wasn't. These guys cannot be upset that people are questioning that because they have to admit that it looks like that. So obviously Colin has a different take on it. Elton has a different take on it. And I'm on the Beardo side. And there's nothing wrong with debunking things. There's nothing wrong with watching videos that people put out and looking for things to be faked. There's nothing wrong with that. So let's go ahead and get into what this guy has to say. And I've got a lot of reaction to this.
Boy, you better come here and give your mama some sugar.
Excuse me?
You better come here and give your mama some sugar.
Oh,
So, how did we get to where we are today, you may ask? It's fucking Beardo's fault. It's always Beardo. Beardo, I'm just kidding.
Don't say that. God forgive you.
But if we watch this guy's left arm, you will see his muscle flex like this. Because he's pushing the table. You see his hand slip because he is pushing that table. So we'll show that, and then I will discuss with you, and hopefully Colin and Elton will see this and say, right, that is an issue. This guy's got to go. Yes, that's harsh, but the guy is blatantly faking. And what he has done by blatantly faking is overturned your entire investigation. Look, he is pushing. That's not his arm moving with the table. Nobody else's arm is giving jerky movements. Just his left arm. Because I imagine he thinks it's not in view of the camera. This is as blatant as I've seen. Now, whoever edits for Elton, because this is on the overnight channel, should have picked this up. And if they haven't, they're turning a blind eye, which means they're supporting fakery. Maybe they didn't. But look at it.
So what it looks like is this all stems from the whole Colin table tipping thing, which I'm not going to get into. Beardo's already covered that. Beardo's already reacted to Colin about that, so I don't need to go there. But I don't like what this dude's saying about debunkers. He started off in his first few videos actually kind of being like, okay, this guy's kind of cool and chill, but you'll see it changes here in a little bit.
So I just wanted to, you know, kind of explain that, like, you know, like that's not my, you know, criteria. You know what I mean? I don't really, you know, do that stuff. And I've seen a lot of comments on like debunkers, you know, people debunking Sam and Colby, Cody and Starry, you know, even like Mosargi, right? And all this stuff. But like, I just, you know, that's just not something I want to talk about because that just like breaks people apart. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that, you know, like assuming and see, that's one thing I don't want to do is assume, you know what I mean? Like, I wanna grow these communities and, you know, not be toxic. You know, talking about the video yesterday, you know, toxicity and, you know, how people have how people have just, you know, made Colin, you know, and I'm sure a few other people wanted to step away and, you know, get away from this, you know, toxic, you know, environment and stuff like that. And I think this is something that he's kind of talking about is people trying to debunk and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And that's just something I don't want to get into. And plus, I'm not like professional in that. And plus, like, you know, like I'm here and they're there, and you know, I'm not.
So this whole argument is starting to creep in now that, you know, it's the debunkers that are toxic. That's what's driving me nuts. I'm telling you, I've been attacked on my channel for videos about paranormal nightmares. The Twin Paranormal community, or their fan base, is horrible. They tried to get a channel shut down. It actually ended up backfiring, and Andrew Stone Rock put his video back up, got a whole lot of subs and followers, and, you know, support from some big channels. So, I mean, I agree. Some of the comments that are made in some of these videos, they're pretty nasty, but that's not any content creator telling people, hey, go out and get these guys. It's people are people. You could have a channel about knitting, and there's probably going to be nasty comments and toxicity and whatever. So, and this word toxic, it's kind of boring. It's so watered down. I mean, disagreement equals toxic, and I don't buy that for 1 second. And it's really starting to get old, so that true toxic situations end up like no one gives a shit anymore because everything's toxic. It's so watered down now.
Gonna be, I just don't see myself having the audacity to think I'm, you know, telling the truth and debunking things, right? Like these things, like this is different from like, you know, certain videos. But, you know, I just wanted to make it clear, because I think Telly said here, Telly said, someone that watches my videos, she said, I agree with Colin. I have seen so much drama of hate of late. I'm sick of it all. I'm sticking with the ones I always trusted and loved from the beginning. I've been having issues with a couple debunkers too. Angry Cajun needs to be brought down several notches. Debunking is fine. Let people debunk it, right? You know, if they want to. But when you attack someone's character and the fans of those people, and call them names and all that stuff, you know, medicated, it's totally, you know, crossing the line. So I don't know who Cajun, you know, Angry Cajun is, you know what I mean?
Angry Cajun does not claim to be a debunker. He says he's not a debunker. None of the debunkers like him. So just throw the whole Angry Cajun thing out the window, because he's irrelevant. Nobody really likes him because he is a toxic prick. And I was just talking about watering down the word toxic, but yeah, I mean, he's irrelevant pretty much. Something else in that clip that needs to be addressed too. You know, everybody sits there and runs around saying, oh, I hate the drama, I hate the drama, I hate the... Let's be 150% honest with each other. Drama videos sell. Like, people watch them. My biggest videos are when I really go at channels. I mean, drama videos are big videos for almost every channel that puts any kind of drama video out there. There's probably some people that don't like it, but let's be honest, we all kind of like it a little bit. It's kind of like watching a TV show. That's another common phrase that just drives me insane, because everybody says it, but I don't think half the people believe it.
But I just want people to know, just in case if you see this video, you see any of these comments, there's only a couple comments. There's only like 1 or 2 comments. But he did see that, and I wanted to clarify and kind of defend him, because the one thing I'm curious about is the pedo stuff, and also I am with him on the toxicity. I think there's a lot of toxicity out there.
It seems that you're pretty close-minded to the fact that any of these paranormal teams or channels are faking things. There's a lot of them that have been caught faking. Overnight, one of your favorite channels that you like to talk about. The very intro of this video, I showed a part where that car falls off the table. They know it falls off. Don't let them fool you. They know that was because the floors are creaky. Anybody that's been there, and I know people that have been there, the floors are creaky and they wobble and they shake. They didn't fake that, but it happened and they used it to their advantage. I mean, is it fake because they know what caused that? I don't know. I don't know if you'd class that as fake or just embellishing or what. So go back and check that clip out.
And I don't think it's just in paranormal niche and stuff like that, but I do feel like there is a lot of toxicity, a lot of just, you know, a lot of angriness going on. And it kind of sucks too, because it makes my videos look bad too, in a way, because it's like...
So as I've already said, it goes both ways, and it's not so much the channels as much as it is people that comment on the videos. Again, my definition of what's mean and nasty, I think, is probably way different than yours and a lot of other people's. Anything that doesn't agree with what somebody said is mean and nasty, and that's not it at all.
I think the reason why Colin messaged under that is because I think that's a part of the problem, is the debunking. It's people trying to debunk, and you know what I mean? And think about it like this.
The problem isn't debunking, because to me, the problem is these fake paranormal channels, because there's a lot of people that are putting a lot of hope into the fact that there is some kind of life after death. And they're really, really looking for proof of that so that they know that their loved ones that have passed away are fine. There is a reason why people debunk fake paranormal stuff.
Imagine faking paranormal content for years upon years upon years. That's gotta be boring, right? At a certain point, you would be bored. And I don't think, and I'll tell you one thing, I don't think people, lie. I don't think people lie. I think there's certain people, maybe,
Bro, that's not good.
Do you know how much financial motivation there is to capture content like these channels capture week after week after week? And then channels like mine, nobody watches because nothing happens on investigations. We very, very rarely capture anything interesting to even really highlight. But these guys go out week after week after week and catch 20, 30 things a night. And they are making money hand over fist doing it. A lot of these big channels are making a lot of money. So there is definitely financial motivation to fake things.
With a certain amount of proof, I'm sure, but I don't think he lies about what he does. And if he does, that's on him, right? He fooled us, right? If he is lying. But at the same time, like, I just want people to know, long story short, I'm gonna end my video here. I just want people to know that I trust him. I've became good friends. I wouldn't say good friends, but I became acquaintances with like Chris Starr and all these other people and stuff like that. But
that's fine if you want to trust these people. A lot of people do trust these people. I get comments on my videos all the time that I'm an idiot because I'm asking questions, and there's a few channels that I've said are fake, and even though it's blatantly obvious to me that they're faking going on, their fans still come into my comment section and tell me how much of an asshole I am and I'm an idiot, and try and get me to believe that, say, Lee, for example, from Really Haunted is not faking stuff. So that was kind of the first time I ever saw this guy, and I didn't really agree with what he had to say, but he seemed like a nice enough guy, so whatever. But then I saw a couple posts and a couple more videos, so I decided to reply to him in a comment on one of his videos. You guys tell me in the comments below, do you think this comment is nasty and crossing the line in any way? You've said in many videos, I don't watch debunkers. Maybe you should. You are making a lot of assumptions about debunkers without actually watching them. Most of us are open to trying anything and do investigate ourselves. Most of us have witnessed things that we can't explain. It's rare, however. These channels that have massive amounts of activity week after week, and that is just not believable to real paranormal investigators. I've watched some of your recent videos and think you're a pretty nice, chill dude, but you're coming hard at my community. It is also important to separate the channels from the commenters. I agree some of the comments are out for blood, and none of the channels are for that. Okay, so I think that was the end of that little run-in with the dude. So, he's starting to get a little upset. One time, one other comment I think I made on another video, because I thought it was on this one, but apparently I can't find it. But he basically told me to get the fuck out of his comments and don't watch his shit and whatever. So
I don't like that kind of talk. Now just stop it. It upsets me.
All right, brand new video. This one just came out a couple days ago. He had a weird post on his community page, and I'll wait till he talks about it in this video, because I was blown away at the, I don't know, maybe dude's having a bad day or something, but the audacity of this guy to make these comments, it's kind of funny, actually. So let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy A1 Solution. I just woke up and I wanted to make this video, and I'm kind of upset because what the heck, man? Why is a debunker dude or some dude that's like classifying as debunker paranormal and commenting on my video literally at like 2 in the morning where I can't even defend myself. Like, that's pretty scummy.
You're joking, right? Please tell me you're joking. How dare he have the audacity to comment on your video when you're sleeping? I don't know when the fuck you sleep, and I'm not saying he's saying my comments, but how the hell are people supposed to know if you're sleeping or not? This YouTube is an international platform. It could be 2 o'clock in the afternoon for wherever this person lives. Maybe you should put your hours of operation down if you're that concerned about people commenting on your videos while you're sleeping. Like, if I watch your video at 2 o'clock in the morning and feel like I need to make a comment, I'm going to comment right then and there. I'm not going to, well, I got to remember tomorrow morning to make a comment on this video. Like, that's insane. Come on.
So I hid your comment. All right, I hid your comment just like all the debunkers say these paranormal channels do, and they hide things, right? So I hid your comment.
There are a lot of paranormal channels that actually do hide comments. I can't stand it when people hide comments. It's your channel, you can do what you want, but you know, if you want to hide comments and censor people, it's your prerogative, it's your channel.
For one, it's kind of disrespectful the fact that you can't debunk. See, here's the thing, man. Like, how are you a debunker and you can't debunk when I'm awake? I'm always commenting to messages, always.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Whenever I can, unless the message kind of like douchey, and I don't. And then if they keep going, then I hide their comment.
I guess you really do need to let people know what hours they're allowed to comment on your videos. Like, this is crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't understand this line of logic whatsoever.
But this comment, like, kind of scummy. You just stealth that thing in there. You're just like, hey, I'm gonna wait until 2 in the morning. What is that? So I'm gonna read my community post so people can hear this. This dude literally comments on my video while I'm effing sleeping. Nice. Maybe you can debunk what time I'm awake, so I can defend myself because I'm sleeping. I hid your comment. Like I said, I didn't call anyone out. I didn't call no one out. No one. I didn't say no one's freaking name. Didn't say no one's name. All I was saying was just be careful who you watch.
Now, that's a point that you've made in several videos that I 100% agree with. Be careful who you watch. You don't want to be so influenced by somebody that you're not open-minded to other stuff. But that being said, people that watch these paranormal channels, these big channels, the Sam and Colby's, the Overnights, people that watch those channels need to go watch debunking stuff too with an open mind.
Didn't say names, and I did debunk debunkers because, you know, sometimes there's information that they leave into their videos that people don't really think of. You never know. Maybe my video helped. Who knows? If it didn't help, then oh well. I wanted to be myself and try something different, try something new. I mean, there's no debunking videos on YouTube, right? There's really none. And the one thing I always, actually, I'm gonna get to it in a second. So this is what I mean. I'm literally staying in my lane, creating an opinion, making a reaction, and just have an opinion about a debunker, and it's wrong to do so? Question mark. I'm apparently a bad person? Question mark.
You're allowed to give your opinions on whatever you want, but don't sit there and say you've debunked debunkers. I haven't seen you debunk a debunker yet. I've seen you talk some shit about debunkers and give your opinion on debunkers, and that's totally fine, acceptable. I don't care. You can do what you want, but you have not debunked a single debunker on your channel. And it's ironic that at the end of this video, after you talk about how bad debunking is, you know, for 3 or 4 videos and this and that and the other thing, you pick a video that's got 2 little kids and you decide that's the one you're going to debunk.
But when a debunker debunks, it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay for them to debunk. It's okay to hurt people's character and channel and stuff like that. And, you know, I actually, you know what? I have a comment. From Kelsey Davies, and I actually messaged her something, and I'm gonna read that in a second too as well.
This is the moment to me where I realized something about your channel. I think you're trying to get noticed by these big paranormal channels because anytime any of them comments on your videos, you love showing off those comments. I could give 2 shits what Kelsey Davies says. Yeah, she's a massive channel compared to mine, but what does this have to do with anything? But anytime Paranormal Files comments, or Elton, you said, likes and comments on your videos. I haven't watched a whole lot of your videos. I've just watched the ones where you've talked about the debunking stuff and the table tipping and stuff. So, but you know, I think you're trying to get noticed by some of these people. And maybe I'm wrong, but I'm allowed to have an opinion.
So let's get back to this here. But when a debunker debunks, that's okay. It's okay. Okay, sure, right. You're immune, dude. Just shows you the thought process. Debunkers think they're immune because of the name debunker, because they classify as a debunker. Like, what does that mean?
I've never ever heard one debunker insinuate or even give off the vibe that they think they're immune. I don't even know where this comes from. If this comes from what this guy's comment is, why don't you unhide it and show people what the guy said?
So you're saying if I classify myself as a debunker, I can just be immune?
No.
Damn, it's like getting a COVID shot or something. Holy smokes.
We all saw how those COVID shots worked. So it doesn't make you immune to anything, dude.
Yo, sign me up. Yo, who wants to become a debunker? I'm ready. Y'all can think what you want. I'm just warning people to be careful. Who you listen to. I want you to be careful who you listen to.
And that's all debunkers are saying too. Be careful who you're watching. Be aware of what they do. Dude, if you haven't seen people do video tricks, masking tricks, pulling string, making noises, faking noises, like, you're just not watching this stuff close enough. I don't know how much more of this guy we're going to play because I'm starting to get fired up, but I don't know if you've noticed the tone difference between this video and the last video.
Never said a person's name or anything. You keep debunking, do your thing. If you're real, you shouldn't worry. Period. Which is why your comment looks bad. Sure, you know it's all lengthy and it has all these descriptions describing how you're a paranormal investigator and all that stuff. But if you're real, why are you commenting on that? I didn't say your name. You didn't watch my video, clearly. I didn't say your name at all. It's so funny. You come out of nowhere like, hey, look, hey, I'm just gonna comment here and give my thoughts. Like, literally, like, I didn't say no name. I said, you know, you can listen to who you want to, and you're over here trying to convince people. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what debunkers do. They just want to convince you. Like, I'm not saying anything is true. I'm just saying that you need to be careful who you listen to. I'm not saying don't watch these people. I'm not saying do this or that. It's just wild to me.
Debunkers aren't saying don't go watch these channels if you like them either. If you like Twin Paranormal, if you like Overnight and can sit through their 14.5-hour videos, go freaking watch them. I don't care. You can watch whatever you want. People can watch whatever they want too. But we're just trying to get the word out that we want people to be aware of what they're watching. I'm sure a lot of them know. And in fact, so the Overnight video with the table tipping, it wasn't debunkers that went at them first. It was their own fans were saying, man, I don't know, I love your shit, but that Connor guy in that video, it really looks like he's pushing the table. There were so many comments on that video where their own fans were, you know, laying into him. So that's not debunkers, that's their own fans.
No one's ever debunked a debunker before. I mean, from what I've seen like some books on, like, you know, talking about it or whatever.
I'm just confused, man. I'm just confused. That, okay, I'm being 1,000% honest with you. I would love to see someone try to debunk a debunking channel in the style of videos that debunkers make. Don't just sit there and say that they're full of shit and this and that and the other thing. If you think that you catch a debunker lying or faking something, make a video like we do. Slow it down, pause it, prove that the debunker's wrong, call them out on it, whatever. I would bet money that 9 times out of 10 that debunker's going to come back and say, shit, man, I got it wrong. Thanks for pointing that out. So none of us are saying that we are immune. None of us are saying that we can't make mistakes. I've made mistakes, but you got to own up to them if you do. And I personally believe that the debunkers are more willing to own up to mistakes that they make rather than these paranormal channels when they get caught red-handed. Let's skip the rest of this. Like I said, if you guys want to watch it, he just keeps making a lot of the same points. We're going to go watch him attempt to debunk a video. After he just talks about how debunking is bad and stupid and you can't do it from videos and it's toxic and wrong to do, then he goes and debunks a video. Like but he doesn't really debunk it. Let's go watch that.
Basic debunking. So I found this video, and I thought it was a really good video to kind of like react to. It's an older video, I think, and some people might have actually seen this. And I'm going to show you how I debunk a video, you know what I mean? And the sucky part is nowadays there is so many people faking videos nowadays. There's so many fake videos.
Hey! Where is this coming from?
What do they teach you this crap at school?
You've been saying for how many freaking videos, why would people fake videos? And now you're talking about how many fake videos there are. Holy shit, dude. That's our point. And you're actually going to do it, or attempt to do it, in the same way that we do it. Good Lord. God damn, I got a headache now. Calm down. Next clip.
You look at a video and you're like, oh my god, like, how is this like real? Because it's not. It's all CGI. There's like zombies and stuff like that. There's like all these weird videos that create these CGI effects, and there's definitely tiers. I'll tell you one thing, man. There's definitely tiers to debunking. Like there's like the oh, like this is what you can see. Like this video I'm gonna show you is basic debunking, right? This is basic debunking. Literally seeing it in front of your eyes is one thing, but nowadays, you know, you can hide things. Like, you know, you can hide. It's so hard to, you know, debunk some things. Like some videos I watch on Instagram, I think they're true because it looks so real. That's how scary it is.
That's our whole freaking point. That is the point that we're making. They look so good. They look so real, but they're not. God. So take, for example, let's say you believe in the Colin table tipping thing. You don't think Connor was pushing the table. Whatever. I'm not here to go that route today. I'm not playing that game. But Connor, who has never... Sorry. Yeah, Connor. Colin, Connor, and Connor's wife tried to mimic the table tipping at their house after they got back from the Ancient Ram Inn. I believe I'm telling the story that he told correctly. And they got the table to tip there too. So they've never done table tipping in their life. And they did it 2 times at the Ancient Ram Inn and 1 time at home. All 3 times it worked? That sounds believable to you? That just, the paranormal doesn't work that way. And I've heard you talk about your girlfriend's house, and I don't deny that there's paranormal activity going on there. It's very, very possible that there is. But how often does that activity take place? Once a week? Once every other week? It didn't sound like it was, you know, daily or anything like that. I mean, I don't know because I'm just going on what I've heard you say about it. So, but yet you believe these channels go out and catch this shit 25, 30 times a night? Come on, man. All I'm saying is open your mind. Like, look into some of this stuff. Take your own advice. Just be careful what you're watching.
You want to be an educated person? What do you think education is? You just make more money? This is education.
Is you know, I do agree with that, you know, on a debunker part. Like, you know, it's getting kind of scary. You know, I kind of want to make sure some people know this is true, right? But like the paranormal stuff, like how many videos do you need to debunk to know that these people are fake? Like, are you all right? So yeah, so we're gonna see this video. So you got 2 kids here. There's a
You have basically contradicted in this short segment everything that you've said over several videos. I agree with what you're saying now. This whole segment here, I agree with what you're saying. And clearly this video is not, that's not real. That one kid didn't throw his little brother or whoever down the frickin' steps in a tub. There's some editing tricks going on here. We can all agree on that. Oh my God. Cheers.
Kid that's inside the tube, and then there's a kid that's on top of the stairs. So if you're watching this video, and I'm gonna slow-mo it for you, so I'm gonna pause it a little bit. So right now, you see the kid, he throws it down, right? And you can see it going down, the tube going down. Now it's gonna go down, and then right. So I'll pause it here, but at the second, I'm gonna unpause it, and you're gonna see a weird like transition, like it's gonna like skip a little bit, kind of like a piece of the video is missing, right? Watch this. Boom, right there. Right before that. I'm gonna obviously rewind that and show you that. But when you see that, you could see how you can, like, this is easy debunking right here. This is clear knowledge of, like, okay, yeah, this is not real. So what they did,
I agree. This clearly is not real. That tub is, there's nothing in that tub. It's an empty tub bouncing down the stairs.
so what they did is at the top, right? So let's see if you can see a skip at the top. Yeah, so they did it a lot better at the top though. Is you couldn't really see like the person, like, you know, because it was so quick. Like he closed it and then threw it, so there was a really quick like skip there. But once you throw it down, there's, you know, right here, boom. So before,
I do agree. There's a cut there. You can see that little skip. I can't find the one at the top. I did kind of take a few minutes and look for it, but the one at the top of the stairs, I couldn't find it. But clearly, the kid is not in the tub. I probably went a little harder at you than I wanted to, but you got me fired up, man. Maybe you don't realize how you're coming across, but you're making it sound like debunking isn't an important part of paranormal investigation. You're making it sound that debunkers are nasty people and that we have such a high opinion of ourselves that we think that we're immune to shit. Nobody's saying that at all. So anyway, that we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. This is all I wanted to say about this. It's something that I didn't intend to make. Here I was working on a Paranormal Nightmares video, and then all of a sudden I see this and I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and do a quick reaction video, get it out, pump a video out quick. But then you put a video out the next day. So as I was cutting clips for that, stuff like that, blah blah blah, then I saw the community post, and then I saw this video, and it's spiraling. So I'm not going to watch anything else you put out until this video's done. I definitely disagree with you, but I don't know that you're a bad guy. You don't seem to be a bad guy. I don't understand a lot of your line of thinking on this. So we will just agree to disagree on the whole topic. You go watch whatever you want. I'll watch whatever I want, and it's fair. It's a free country. We can watch whatever we want and have our own opinions. So see y'all next time. This is that one we started watching last night.
Yeah,
I listened to it today. Fuck. I'm trying to stay nice. Huh? I'm trying to stay nice, but it's really hard. So again, no one is claiming that anybody is immune to anything. I got headphones on.
I know.
That was, you should have waited. You would have got me later.
Damn it. I'll still get you eventually. Okay, why did you have your video camera on?
It's the camera's on.
I know.
I'll probably put that in the video, but it did get me because I can only hear about half of how loud that was.
I'll get you.
You probably will. We should tell the story sometime when she scared the absolute shit out of me to where like I was having a heart attack. I'm convinced that I had a freaking heart attack. My old office used to be in a room over there, and my back was to the door, and I was playing a video game. I think I was playing a zombie game. And just at the time she came in and grabbed me, a zombie popped up on the screen, and holy shit, I'm not even kidding, I had a heart attack. I'm convinced. My chest hurt. She actually apologized for that one, because that one she knew that, like, medically, that could have got her some life insurance money. So, all right, let's get back into this video.